Okay, almost finished. Okay. Hello, YouTube. Hello, girls. Before we start, let me explain a little about Talking. Talking is a conversation platform, and your meetings are broadcast to your YouTube channel. This is not a regular class. I'm not a teacher. We will learn together by practicing English. For this to happen, it's very important to respect each other, not correct everyone, and enjoy this time. I will put the questions on the chat. Just a minute. Okay. Our meeting today is about start something, just start. I think it's important to talk about because sometimes it's very difficult to start something with less time or less tools. It's difficult. Hello, Isabella. Just a minute. So, question number 1 is about if is it or not to starting something. Carolina, can you answer the first question, please?
Yes. I think it depends. If I really like that thing, and maybe if I already did something algo parecido, how can I say parecido? If I did in the past something, não sei a palavra, parecido, it's easier than if it's something new. Something new is like, oh, I have a little nada. I have too much afraid to do something new. Yeah, so I think it depends.
Yes, me too. I'm very afraid about starting anything, something. I prefer continue, keep the same things, but I have a lot of afraid, but I start with afraid because life is not it's not like a rock. We needed to change, to move on, but for me it's difficult. Thank you, Carolina. Hello, Isabella. Can you hear me? I don't know.
Hello, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good morning. Is it your first time on Talking?
No. No.
Okay. So welcome.
Thank you.
We are conversation about starting something. So question number 2, Ayla, can you read the question and answer, please?
Okay, number 2.
Yes.
Can you?
Sorry, Ayla. Sometimes I feel nervous and I'm confused. We are
no problem.
Answer the number 1. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. It's easy for you, Stasson. So I agree with Carolina said. I think it depends on. I think sometimes when we are started doing something similar, what you did before, I think it could be maybe easier, but it depends on the activity. But in my case, it's not easy for me. Most of the time, it's not easy. I'm afraid about the changes, and I think sometimes I have difficulty to overcome this feeling, and I tend to postpone things, and I don't like to be this way. I would like to start and move on, but I think a lot about it. If you do this, it could happen that, but I think it's difficult. But after I can break this finesse, I don't know. I think I can better after. But in the beginning, I'm afraid of. I remember when I decided to study English, and it was so terrible because I thought a lot of time to give up. And yeah, because it was a difficult. It is so difficult to study, to just to focus on in another language, and to receive a time to do this. And it's difficult in the beginning. I think it's difficult, and you need to have some focus, and to day by day to start to getting better. So, but I think it's part of any learning. And but yeah, I have difficulty in the beginning to start new things. Yeah.
Me too, Ella, me too. And what about you, Larissa? Is it easy for you or not?
For me, it depends too. If it's something at work, it's really easy for me and gets me really motivated. But if it's a personal project, it's very difficult for me, even though it's a professional project of mine. And I still haven't been able to identify the reason, you know?
Yes, I feel like you. For me, it's difficult to find a balance with work and personal projects. But I try to think, if I have time and I make effort enough to keep in my job, I can to do the same thing in my personal life, but it's very, very hard to find a balance. Yes, a good point, Larissa. What about you, Isabella?
It's difficult finish the project. I guess it's most hard finish, and it's easy start.
Yeah, okay, yes. I think difficult in this the both times. What about you, Victoria?
Okay, like I agree with you. It's difficult in the both times, in the start or in the end. It's both start. I don't know why, but yeah, it's difficult.
Yes, I think I don't know. I am very perfectionist, so I can't think about start. I think in start, the process, the end, the result, the everything, and I feel crazy about something and never start. It's very difficult. Girls, I don't know if it's better to separate the rooms. What do you think? With three person in each room, it's better or not? It's okay. The now, what do you think?
For me, it's okay, stay here. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, Larissa, can you read the number 2 and answer, please?
Sure. Is there a project you are thinking of starting? What obstacles do you need to face? Several. One of them is to start writing about my area of expertise on LinkedIn. My biggest obstacle is the fear of exposing myself. I need to get over, and it's very difficult for me. It's a trigger, I don't know.
Yes, I understand your feeling, because I try to use LinkedIn more time, and I started with a little steps, and it's difficult. Everybody judges something or someone, so I think it's better forget about the other person and focus on your goal. Nowadays, when I write something on LinkedIn, I just think about my goal. I needed to do something for this project, and it's better because I don't know. I judge the other person, but in the same in the good way, because the person have courage to start something, you know.
Yes.
But I understand you. And you, Carolina, what do you think?
I think is the number 2, yes?
Yes,
two.
yes.
Okay. Yeah. I think this to look other people saying, "Oh my gosh, she started and me no, it's it's terrible." Nowadays, before start on the LinkedIn, I think with myself, it's just other lives. It's okay with yours. No worries. Don't compare it to yourself. Go away. It's just LinkedIn. And it's so difficult. And I think the obstacles I think I need to face is the judgment of other people. And maybe like something I think it needs to be very perfect to start, and they're afraid de falhar. I have afraid to falhar, and I think, okay, I saw that I will start this and I can do this for a few days, but after, if it doesn't be great, if it, so this is very, I think I don't know, I think to lidar with the expectation, assim, lidar com a expectativa, for me, is the first one obstacle. The other, it's okay, but that one, and lead with the expectative I put in myself. So it's very, and if it doesn't work, I was like, no, I am terrible. I don't know to do nothing. I am very bad with myself. It's terrible. And with the other people, I saw, yeah, go, you can do. It's okay if it doesn't go, if it doesn't go okay. It's no worries to have a mistakes. It's okay. Go there, my friend. And with me, no, you can't do any mistakes. So it's very bad. I hate this in myself.
I totally agree with you, Carolina. It's not the other person's expectations, my expectations about something. And in the last immersion, I talk about if people, I question like that. Are you your best friend? Because sometimes other people thinking in the best way about me, and I don't feel this thing. So I try to be my best friend and to support, because sometimes in a project only you need to support. Other person are busy or thinking about other things, and I try to be my best friend. I think it's a good way to start a project or something in life. And you, Victoria, can you answer the question too?
Okay, so yeah, there is one thing that I really want to start, that is my postgraduated, but I don't know why I can't start. Every time that I will stop everything and try to start it, just show up new things, and oh my god, it's more important than my postgraduated and I have to do it now, and I really postpone, and I never started. Like I already pay, but I've never started. So it's awful. Like when I see, it's like the other person who was talking, like when I see, I was, oh my god, I never started. Why I can't do it? Why I can't do the little thing to start something? Like it's awful.
Yes, and it's very complicated to start something big, big thing. I think, because involve to think about the time, the resources, the other person, sometimes the relation. I try to write about my feelings when I can't do something. I write a lot about, and I try to write about my priorities and my dreams, and how I can relate this goal with my dreams. Sometimes help, but I have some projects that I can't start, and I think, oh my God, why I can't? It's very difficult, Victoria. And you, Ayla?
So, about me, if is there any project, so I intend to keep on my study in language for now, and about the obstacles, I think I agree. All of you said, because I think it's so complicated about when you try to compare you to others, because each one of us has our own time. It's important to pay attention about it and take your time. And I think to be afraid of fail, and I think the fear of failure stuck us. I think eu me sinto coisa às vezes stuck us, and I think it's important to push yourself, but don't compare you how good I don't know your colleagues or others, and I think it's obstacles to start something, and it's no easy, but I think we need to start by doing day by day, step by step, and try to improve, and in the same time to respect yourself about your limit, because sometimes we want to do the try to, I don't know, to be the best, for example, the best, and you push a lot yourself, so it's no good for your mind, and I think it's important to have a balance to do this. So,
I agree with you, Ayla. It's important to respect ourselves, because sometimes we put too much pressure and doing the things with stress, and why? I try to think about the reason. So it's not good. It's not a good way to start something or finish something with a lot of stress, or I don't know, forget about myself and my health. So sometimes I stop in something and analyze, okay, is it good for me? It's been good for me now. Because why I try to make something, and I always analyze if it's good for me or not. Very good
yeah, and
point.
you say a good point, because sometimes we choose something because your friends are doing, but you need to pay attention if it's good for you. You feel so comfortable or something like that to doing that.
Yes,
So
good
yeah.
point. Carolina, can you read the number 3 and answer, please?
Can you see the opportunities and tools that you have today? Yes, I am thinking I didn't answer this in the last question, but I want to start a project with the ceramic, I don't know the name in English. And I think I have the opportunity that where I live, there's no artist to do with that. It's very uncommon, it's very hard. I know how to do, and I have the tools, like the really tools, né? But I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think if it is very ugly, what I would do. So I think I have that opportunity. I have a lot of support, some friends I saw about this, but they like go, and I was like no, and I have the support, and yeah, I think I have everything I need, but is the afraid is me impedindo to start. But I can see the opportunities, it's like this is isso dói, assim, it hurts because I know I have all the things, but the afraid me paralisa.
Yes, I understand you. But sometimes I can't see the opportunities and tools. And sometimes I think that I need a lot of things to start something. And no, sometimes the most important thing is start. And with the processes, we are getting the tools. People help us, can help us in the process. So I try to think about start, and in the way I correct, I improve the thing or the project, because there's no a perfect time to start. I always think about something that I don't have yet. For example, I can't talk better English, so I can subscribe me to a job, or if I focus on things that I don't have, I don't start nothing, because I'm very perfectionist. It's difficult. What do you think, Victoria, about number 3? I don't know.
Okay, so I don't know. Sometimes I can see it and sometimes I can't see it. It's strange. I don't know why, because sometimes I'm okay. I have this and this and this, and I can do it. I can do this, I can do that. And, I'm 100% in this case, and it's okay. But sometimes I am in a mood that I can't see anything. I can just, oh my God, I can't do it. I won't be able to do that, and it's strange. I don't know, but sometimes I feel like that.
Yes, sometimes I feel like that too. Mind it's crazy for don't support us in the best moment. Sometimes I need to my mind to talk about you can't. It's better it's better stop. It's better don't start, and shut up. Let me think about it. Let me start. But it's a big challenge. What do you think, Isabella, about number 3?
You skipped me in number 2. Okay.
I'm so sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
Can you,
No
if
problem.
you can answer number 2, don't worry.
Okay. And the number 3, can you see the opportunities and tools that you have today? Yes, I guess we usually know that the opportunities exist, but sometimes us but difficult has not existed actually. So I usually see the opportunities, but sometimes I pretend I don't know they exist.
Yes. I try to see the opportunities in all of things, or for example, on the graduated course. If I be unfocused on I don't know, subjects, I miss to meet someone to help me in my work or the project. So I try to put my mind to see the opportunity in everything, in every place that I start in something. And I don't know if you think as me, but I think it's a great way to see the opportunities, my mind working about the opportunity that's having.
Yes. See the all areas.
Yes.
Okay.
Good, Isabella. What about you, Larissa?
The number 3?
Yes.
Yes. In my case, I'm aware of the opportunities that this would generate. And I have access to all the tools I need to get started, like Canva, social networks like LinkedIn, Medium, and Instagram. And like Carolina said, I have support from my friends, family, and boyfriend to start, but talk is easy, you know. Everyone sees potential in us. The hardest thing is for us to see all the potential that people see. That's it.
Yes, good point. Sometimes we need to, I don't know, to see as a good friend what I talk for other friends that need to start something. Oh my God, I don't know why it's so difficult to see in a good way. I don't know this problem. I'm very I don't know, disappointed about this. Yes. Thank you. What about you, Ayla?
So I'm not sure. I agree with Victoria said. Sometimes I see, sometimes I can't see. It's so strange. I think because I don't know. Nowadays we have access to all of kind of information and network as LinkedIn. So, but even though I feel like so lost sometimes, you know, because there are a lot of information and people have so good tips, but I confess sometimes I feel so confused about it, and I don't like what I should, I should do exactly to achieve my goals, for example. So it's so weird. I don't know. But when that's happening, I need to stop and to no calm, keep it calm, and to focus on it, even though if you are one thing to focus on and take your time. I talk to this all the time for me because it's so crazy. There are a lot of information, and it seems everyone is successful, but you. I feel like this way sometimes. So sometimes no. I think in most of the time I feel like this.
Yes, I agree with you. It's important to have folks, but it's very difficult nowadays because we have a lot of information, social medias, people need helping, supported by us. So it's very difficult to have a folks to start something. to think about, okay, nowadays, now I work in something in this, and say no for everything. Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, thank you. Isabella, can you read and answer the number 4, please?
Can you create a plan of action with the steps you need to take to achieve your goals? I answer.
Yes, please.
I think I'm good to make plans and project. It's good to just start because it's just describe step 1, step 2, step 2, step 3, and you see the plan, and you just start the step 1, and after step 2, it's facilita, just start, and no procrastinar.
Yes, very good point. Sometimes I planning a lot and never start something, but sometimes I feel the necessity to put on the notebook an strategy. I don't know, to start. I think I didn't find a good balance with planning and start, but I try. Thank you, Isabella. And you, Larissa, about question number 4.
I have certainly already created several action plans, but what blocks me is fear. I believe that my biggest fear is taking my personal projects off paper and executing them. At work, it's easy. I organize a roadmap, I plan my schedule and make it happen. But in my personal life, whoa, it's so difficult. I don't understand. I really don't understand.
Yes. Sometimes I feel guilt about work on me, work on my products. I don't know, sometimes I think it's selfish to prioritize my time and my things.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's happened to you, but plans, it's very good, but to analyze your mental things, it's important too, because sometimes it's not a less of plan or time or possibilities. It's I don't know, a block on my mind, a felt, a belief about these. It's difficult. What do you think, Carolina, about number 4?
Yeah, I think create a plan, it's easy. I think I have a good vision of the big thing and what need to do and making chronological order, so it's okay. But I think it's like Larissa, in the work I am employed now, but when I was working it was very easy to do this. But for me, I can make the plan And okay, day one, first step, do something. No, I don't. I can't. I just have 6 years. I don't do this. So I think it's this. But the others, it's very easy. I am very good to make plans, but put in action, no. So it's true. I need a plan to put in action. Like sometimes I do, like, if I really need, I really, for example, I am employed and I am looking for a job and I need to send my curriculum. Okay, but sometimes I know I can. I will not pass in that opportunity. Okay, I won't send my CV. And sometimes I saw the cat.
Yes.
I need to be like this, you know. Okay. And I think, no, I will eat a chocolate after I send that. So I need to give me recompensas to do the hard things. And maybe it helps sometimes, but I need to do this because I deserve, I can, not to eat a chocolate.
Yes, very good point, Carolina. Thank you. What about you, Victoria? What do you
Yeah,
think?
I sit with my psychologist and we make a lot of plans and we do okay. Let's with calm and everything will be okay. But I don't know why I can't do it. Sometimes I can, but in other times I just can't. There is something that just throws me and I can't do those things. So yeah. I make a lot of plans with my psychologist. She helped me a lot, but it isn't all the time that it's work.
Yes, have a support of psychologists is very important. I don't know. Sometimes it's difficult to deal with my mental things. I don't know, my life. It's a really mess. Girls, I choose a question because your time is almost finished, but I don't know. I like the question number 10 about what do you want to be proud of in the future, because I think it's a help to start something now, thinking in 10 years, oh my God, I need to be, for example, in my case, I want to be a reference in my area, not exactly my area, but with a leadership shipment and with oh my God, I forgot the number, gestão de pessoas, I forgot. But when I think about this, I feel, I don't know, with more hope. What do you think, Carolina?
Sorry, I don't understand the final. Can you repeat, please?
Okay. Sorry. Eu falei, I talked about when I think what I need to be proud in, for example, 10 years, I feel more hope for the present, about the number 10.
Okay. What do you want to be proud of in the future? I don't know, because now my life, it's like, oh my God, I need that job. So I don't have a lot of hope. But I think if I saw me in the past, I think, tirando a parte do trabalho, I really has the life I want to be. Like, I don't know, I am 27. When I was 22, I live next on the beach. I live in other states. I finished my graduation. So I am proud of, if I told me to my old version about my life now, she will say, no problem, you don't have a job, it's a part of life. In a few months you will get one, and this not isso não significa, resuma you, so it's okay. And I think it's something like this. Maybe in the future, I will be very proud of me to stay alive in this period of my life and make other things and get a job and something like this.
Yes, yes. I passed these 5 months looking at a job. And nowadays I find I just started. I start on Monday, and I thought a lot about, oh my God, I can't live without a job, or I don't know, I feel like inútil. But enjoy the process, because I'm certain that the opportunity will come for you. It's a time question, for example. So it's a challenge, but it's possible. Don't worry, don't worry. What about you, Ayla? About number 10?
So my internet is terrible now today. So okay, I don't know. I think I would like to keep on developing my knowledge and my background. I especially about to improve my hard skills and soft skill. I think it's more important. And I don't know. I think you said a good point, Michelle, and I was thinking about it. I think I want to enjoy the moment, the process, and not to do something for obligation or because of. So I because this sex only about this sex. No, I think I want to do, and I want to get better than now, but I want to enjoy what I'm doing, what I want for me to get more information, more knowledge, but I think it's so important to enjoy and to respect for yourself.
Yes.
I think for me, it's more important.
Very good point. And what do you think, Larissa, about question number 10?
I don't know, maybe building a pretty and positive legacy and helping as many people as I can, either with my work or by spending time with me in my personal life.
Great.
Yeah, I think that's
Great things to
Thank you.
be proud of. And you, Isabella?
I want to be proud to make the things that I should to do, you know. The basics and essential things everyone should to do. Read books, work, study, workout, have a good diet, and that's it. Proud to make the things I should to do.
Great, Isabella, thank you. Girls, our time is almost finished. I put on chat a survey about this immersion. Feel free to answer if something is not correct or something that I need to be better. The platform, it's a great way to improve myself and the platform. I really enjoyed this conversation. I really enjoy her opinions. It's very good. And have a good weekend. Thank you a lot.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Have a nice
Bye-bye.
day. Bye-bye.